Time now to head back out to Roswell Park. We are about 2 hours away from the Tree of Hope lighting in Kaminsky Park, right there on the medical campus. Our Michael Wooten, he's there. And usually around this time, Michael, people start to trickle into the park to start celebrating the night. Things obviously a little bit different, but still going to be so beautiful.
Yeah, it's still going to be a special night, Heather. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, this is that time we would start to see the early birds arriving here at Kaminsky Park. The stage is still set. It's beautiful here. We're keeping as many of the traditions as possible, but obviously we just can't have the massive crowds that we're used to every year, which is a real shame this year because the weather is just beautiful right now. It's pretty warm out here. It's calm. Among those traditions that we're keeping, we have the ice sculptor hard at work right now. This is Jeff Cook. The ice block was donated by Ice is Nice, and he is a chef from This Little Pig. So the ice sculpture is still happening. It's gorgeous. It'll look even better if we give it a few more minutes. One of the big stars is actually right behind me. I want you to take a look at this tree. In the next half hour, we're going to learn more about it. This was donated by a local family. It is just massive. It's kind of the perfect tree here. It's the biggest tree that they've had for the Tree of Hope in at least many years, maybe ever. It's just gorgeous. We have a lot of coverage coming up over the next couple of hours, Heather. We mentioned that some of the traditions we just can't do because we can't have a big crowd of people here. So we're not going to have Santa and Mrs. Claus, for instance, but we did some virtual talking with them all the way from the North Pole. So we have that coming up. Also, they started new traditions with Wreaths of Hope this year. So you'll learn a lot more about that coming up as well. And then, of course, it culminates a little bit later on. We'll do the candle lighting ceremony, and then our 6-year-old tree lighter will light up this beautiful tree here along with tens of thousands of lights all over the campus of Roswell Park. This is really a great way to kick off the holiday season. It's a TV-only event this year, so we're glad everybody's at home and watching, and we have a lot more coming up.
Yeah, a lot of really special moments. And Michael, really quickly, how did Santa do on Zoom? Is he pretty well versed with that?
I have to say, Mrs. Claus was the lifesaver there. You can tell that Santa couldn't get anything done without the spouse. I know that's the case for a lot of married couples out there, but it was really cool. There are some special kids that we have who were part of the event this year, and they got to have those moments with Santa and Mrs. Claus. That's coming up later.
And Mrs. Claus saving the day. All right, Michael, I know a lot of, again, special moments coming up. We're looking forward to that. We'll check back in with him in just a little bit.